Just about set for baseball here at U.S. Cellular Field in Chicago. Tonight, it's the home opener for this new season between the Detroit Tigers and the Chicago White Sox. These two should provide some big-time fireworks. First pitch is coming up. Ian Kinsler is in to start things off here as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Fastball misses inside. It's even at 1. Slider clocked in the mid-80s there. It's a ball and 2 strikes. And that's going to be high 2-2 now. Wilson gets the sign. They try to put him away here on 2-2. Chopped toward the second baseman. And taken in out there for the first out. Jose Iglesias will dig in now. He's got that average up over 330 to begin the ball game. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Inside corner, a ball and a strike. Takes this the other way to right, but this will hang just long enough for him to run it down in shallow right for the second out. Miguel Cabrera gets his first opportunity now in the top of the first with nobody on. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. Liner toward right center. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. Nick Castellanos will dig in now. He's got that average pushing up near 350 to begin play.
And that is huge for him, too. This is a contract year for him, so he'd love to take those great numbers straight to the negotiating table.
Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Ready with the 0-2. Swung on, and he went fishing in the dirt. The throw to first is in time, and the inning is over. Benito Mitre comes to the plate to lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
For the White Sox, center fielder, Benito.
And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. On the ground to third. Taken in by Castellanos. 1 away. Adam Eaton will stand in, and look at that average. Up over 370 to start the ball game.
Well, when you look at what this guy's done so far, Matty, he leads this ball club in average. He's been a huge part of their offense so far this season.
And he'll take it onto the bag himself. 2 gone now here in the first.
Batting third,
Will Myers gets his first cuts now. The bases are empty, and there are 2 away here in the opening frame.
Yeah, nothing doing so far here. He kind of needs to put up a tough at-bat right here just to make this guy work a little bit.
And that'll get down out there near the wall. Around second, he'll try for third. The relay throw, but he is in there with a triple. Deoner Navarro will dig in, and this season certainly hasn't been all that kind to him as he enters play with the average down in the 230s. Inside with the fastball, it's 1-0. That one will get out of play, and the count evens up at 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Slapped hard the opposite way. Martinez is there, and he puts this one away for the third out. So a great... C.J. Cron will get his first opportunity now, and as you can see, he enters play with that average up near the 320 mark. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike 1. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now. 0-2. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Garcia is under it. 1 out. So the bases are empty with 1 man gone, and that'll bring in the left fielder, Cameron Maybin. Curveball just misses apparently. 1-0. Fastball in there for a strike. 92 on the radar gun that time.
This is the thing that's so impressive about this guy. He'll show you that good breaking ball, but then he'll run that fastball up the ladder at 92, 93.
Unable to get the bat around in time, and the count evens at 2-2. Wilson steps into his windup. 2-2 on its way home. And here's a pitch inside, and that got him. Into the box now, Odubel Herrera. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Looking to bunt here, but he can't connect, and that's the first strike. Shows bunt there, but he winds up taking strike 2. Runner at first here, 1 man out. And he missed with it. It's 1-2. Now a swing and a ball foul tipped straight into the catcher's glove as he's able to hold on for the second out. Here's the first pitch to him. Victor Martinez is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0. Inside, and he falls behind the hitter now 2-0. And he'll lay the fastball in here to get the count back to 2-1. He's fallen behind now 3-1. No score here as we play inning number 2. And this pitch misses for ball 4. So that's going to move a runner into scoring position now with 2 away. J.D. Martinez is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1.
Good pitch right there. Right on the heels of a walk. He needed to get ahead of the next guy, and he did just that.
Swing and a flare hit toward right. Coming in on it is Eaton. He can't get there as it falls in. The throw home, and he is in there. Ian Kinsler comes forward looking to add to this early lead as he'll bat with a couple of guys in scoring position. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Mitre is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. Jung Ho Gong will lead things off here as they'll have 5, 6, and 7 due up to start the home second.
Jung Ho
Chop foul right at home plate. It's strike 1. The 0-1 pitch. Hard hit ball to second. Kinsler's there for it. And reined in 1 away. Chris Davis will stand in now. Still struggling to get anything going offensively.
Come on, you look at the numbers on this guy and you have to wonder, why does he continue to be in the lineup? He's got 1 hit in his last 10 games. Come on.
Grounded up the first baseline. Glove by Cabrera. And he'll take this to the bag himself, and there are 2 away now. Avisail Garcia gets his first chance here, looking to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. Hey now.
Counts 1-0.
2 out, nobody on. Now a good pitch on the inside part of the plate ties him up, and it's 1-1. And this one runs a little too far in, ball 2. That's going to even up the count at 2-2. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. Taken in by Kinsler. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Jose Iglesias will start things off in the inning for Detroit. He'll be followed by Miguel Cabrera waiting on deck. And the third inning begins with a changeup that misses. It's a ball and no strikes. Left it up in the zone, but it's a strike. 1-1. And he takes one off the inside corner for ball 2. Wilson looks in. 2-1 on its way. 3-1 now. You have to figure that he's really going to need to keep the walks in check if he's going to have success here.
I was thinking the same thing. No free rides. You got to make these guys earn it.
And he lays off there, ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here to begin inning number 3. Miguel Cabrera will stand in for the second time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. And that's in there as well. 0-2 now. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. A little late on the fastball, but he's able to spoil that one off, and he'll get another chance. 1-2, here it comes. Hit hard to short. A diving try, but he can't haul it in. It's through for a base hit. Striding into the box, Nick Castellanos. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Mitre sprinting after it, one down. And he'll move up to third now. Runners at the corners here with one away.
The batter, number 8.
C.J. Cron is at the plate now. Flied out in his first at-bat. And he'll start him with a high strike here on the fastball on the outside corner. It's 0-1. Right over the top with that curveball, and it's 0-2. And here's a ball hit in the air. Myers is there for it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are two away. Cameron Maybin stands in with 2 on and 2 out here in the third.
And you know, some guys just get better with runners in scoring position and 2 outs. This is a big at-bat for him right here, even though it's still early.
Runners at the corners, 2 men out. And a pitch up and in, keeping him honest, 1-1. A little behind on that swing, and now he'll try to shorten up maybe and protect the plate. Grounded down the third baseline. Fielded cleanly by Davis. And a close play at the bag, but a good stretch by the first baseman got the out, and the inning is over. Austin Jackson digs into the box in the bottom of inning number 3.
Designated hitter, Austin Jackson.
Out in front of it, strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Calling for it, Herrera, 1 away. Ready now, Brett Laurie, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. First pitch coming, here it is. Now a swing and a fly ball. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. Benito Mitre will dig in again. He grounded out to start the home first.
Not really a good at-bat there. Forget getting out, but he didn't see any pitches as well.
Trying to lay one down here, but he misses strike 1. Swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. A little bit off the outside. It's 1-2. Bat explodes as this has popped up. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Broken bat as this ball's hit on the ground. And the pitcher will just run over and take this one himself, and the inning is over. Odubel Herrera is ready here as we begin the top of the 4th.
You know, guys, I love a guy like this leading off an inning for you. He makes good contact and he can run.
Started to go around, but it's ruled strike 1 anyway. And now a curveball that bounces up to the plate. It's 1-1. In there, 1-2 now. Still 1-2 as he fouls it away. Wilson's ready. Here's the 1-2. Here's a fastball now that's hit softly down the line to third. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th. So 1 away here with the bases empty. And that'll bring in the switch-hitting catcher, Victor Martinez. And he catches the inside corner for a called strike. 0-1. That's taken. Now it's 0-2. 1 run on 3 hits. And no errors in the ballgame for the Tigers. Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
Right fielder,
J.D. Martinez is at the plate as he watches ball 1. And this winds up inside for a ball. 2-0 now. And with 2 away here, this is not the time to lose the strike zone.
especially not to a number 9 hitter. The last thing you want to do is turn this lineup over and give these guys a shot to make something out of this inning after all.
Oh, had the green light there, but it's 3 balls and a strike now. And he takes ball 4, so a good job out of the 9-hole in getting on base as we go back to the top of the order.
Number 3, second baseman,
Ian Kinsler is at the plate here as he quickly finds himself down a strike. It's 0-1. Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Oh, and he runs right through the stop sign. And he'll get in there safely. Jose Iglesias stands in, reached on a walk in his last trip. Oh, and look out as this runs in and gets him. The second man he's plunked in this one. Miguel Cabrera digs in, coming off a single in his last at-bat. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. That one's going to find the seats, strike 1. And that fastball's too much for him there, 1-2.
Doing a good job right there of tying him up inside. Got in on his hands that time before he could get that barrel through the zone.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And a heck of an effort over there at first, but it'll be for naught as this is a foul ball. In the dirt, but swung on and missed. And a good throw is in time, and they escape the jam. Leading off the inning, Adam Eaton, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
And in a pretty close game so far, they'd love to see this guy get on base so they can get a rally started to get back in this thing.
And Kinsler will flip it on to first for out number 1. Will Myers digs in here, hit a triple his first time around.
Yeah, he already got to show off those wheels, so let's see if he can make it happen again in this at-bat.
And that misses inside, 1-0. Right side, hit hard. Throw to first will get him. Already 2 away here in the home 4th. So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And standing in is the catcher, Deoner Navarro. Hard liner toward short. And he'll break through with a solid knock here, his first of the ball game. And he will stroll in there standing with a 2-out double. So striding in, Jung-Ho Kang, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. Some action now in the Tigers bullpen as they'll get a left-hander and a right-hander up to throw. Into the seats, 0-1. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And nothing will come of the 2-out double as the inning is over. Nick Castellanos will stand in now. He's struck out and flied out, 0 for 2 thus far. High and tight here to begin the inning. It's ball 1. And here's his fastball for a called strike 1, and he's hitting an even 90 on the gun. And oh, look out as he has to hop out of the way of the fastball there. Here it comes. And that's in there above the belt, so it's even now, 2-2. Chop foul at the plate, and we'll do it again. 3-2 now as Wilson runs the count full. And a good eye here as he takes ball 4, and it's a base on balls to lead off the 5th inning.
Up next for the Tigers,
C.J. Cron will dig in. 0 for 2. He's flied out and popped out so far. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. Not quite reaching 90 with the fastball, but it's 1-1 now. Starts to go around here, but it doesn't matter. This is strike 2 anyway. Protecting with 2 strikes, went out of the zone that time, but he stays alive. Wilson comes set. 1-2 on its way. This one's down to third. Davis has it. The second for 1. On to first, and they get the double play. Into the box, Cameron Maben. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. High in the air out to center field. Mitre is there. And the inning is over. Chris Davis comes to the plate as we get started here in the bottom of the 5th.
And right here is an important time for them to climb back into this one. They definitely want to even this one up sooner rather than later.
And he's retired, 1 away. Avisail Garcia stands in. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out. Skied into straightaway right. Martinez has a beat on it, and he makes the catch for the second out. Austin Jackson is into the box for his second appearance. 0 for 1 with a flyout.
Jackson.
And he takes a cold strike. 0-1.
Well, the one thing you can't have here is a 3-pitch inning, so he pretty much has to look at the first one.
And he definitely broke the plane there as he went after the pitch inside, and it's strike 2. Oh, and he dusted him off the plate that time. Some mind games being played now. It's 1-2. Hit on the ground to short. Iglesias is up with it. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Odubel Herrera makes his way to the box to lead us off. Lifted the other way out to left center. In there, a base hit. Victor Martinez stands in. Was locked up on strike 3 in his last trip. And a curveball to begin the at-bat. 0-1. And here's a pitch high and tight for a ball. 1-1. Nobody out, runner on first. And they'll go off speed here as this pitch misses. It's 2-1. 2-1 pitch is swung on and hit in the air out to center field. Mitre moves over, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Digging in, J.D. Martinez. He drew a walk his first time up. Brandon Morrow will come on in relief as the
White Sox. Number 21.
First delivery to him on the way. Swing and a miss on the slider. 0-1. 1 run, 5 hits, and no errors in the ballgame for the Tigers. This is skied out toward right. Eaton is under it. And that's the second out of the inning. Digging in, Ian Kinsler. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Called a strike on the outer half. 0-1. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. Foul right at the plate. The count moves now to 1-2. And another foul ball. A ball and 2 strikes. Here it is. Nope. And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2. He goes the other way as this is hit in the air toward the gap in right center. Mitre will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. Brett Lawrie will step in to lead things off for the White Sox here in the 6th. He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Brett Lawrie.
First pitch misses here to the leadoff man in the inning. The number 9 hitter in the lineup. It's ball 1. Not too many strikeouts on the ledger for him so far, but it hasn't really mattered.
Yeah, I think ideally you'd like to see him miss a few more bats, but as long as you're keeping guys off balance and you're letting your defense help you, you don't need to strike a ton of guys out to be successful.
Well, now the skipper decides to bring the corners in here. Let's see if it pays off. Chop foul at the plate, strike one. The 0-1 delivery. Try to bunt for a base hit here as he gets this one down. But the throw will beat him at first, so the bunt for hit attempt is snuffed out.
The right fielder,
Adam Eaton will stride forward now. He's bounced out a couple of times already here in the ball game.
Just a little off on his earlier swings, guys. You've got to keep that top hand palm up through contact to keep him rolling over.
And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends. Jose Iglesias will start things off in the inning for Detroit. He'll be followed by Miguel Cabrera waiting on deck.
Well, you know, he's been on base twice in this one already, so let's see if he can do it again.
I tried to hold back on that pitch outside, but went around for strike one. That's taken. Now it's 0-2. This one skied out toward right. Eaton waits on it, and that's the first out of the inning. Now in the box, Miguel Cabrera. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
Yeah, and hopefully he got that out of his system. They really need him to come through right here.
And a high strike there, 0-1. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground. But a foul ball, 1-2 now. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Hit the other way out toward right field. Eaton is going to get there. 2 gone. Nick Castellanos stands in, reached on a walk in his last trip. Watches a fastball right there for strike one.
Well, that one's at 94, so the velocity's good right now.
And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. 2 out, nobody on. Now a swing and a miss, and he's behind 1-2. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. And he's getting his money's worth up there now. It's full 3-2.
He knows the drill out there. You've got to make him swing the bat. Cannot be giving up walks at this stage of the game because those could be fatal.
C.J. Cron is in now as he watches a pitch for ball 1. Here it comes, 1-0. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. A runner on first with 2 away. There's a strike. It's 2-1. Hit hard up the middle. But that finds its way through for a base hit. Cameron Maybin gets a shot now with 2 men on and 2 away here in inning number 7. And no swing apparently, ball 1. 2 down, runners at first and second. And here's a ball hit in the air after it is eaten. But this is going to wind up a foul ball. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. 2 men are on with 2 men out. Checks his swing here, but he does so in time. A full count, 3 balls and 2 strikes.
And now, whatever pitch he feels most comfortable with, that's the pitch he needs to throw right here because he cannot afford to put this one out of the strike zone.
Looking to keep this a 1-run game, Odubel Herrera stands in as he looks at ball 1 here. 2-0.
A couple of tight pitches here to start this at bat. You can't really say you're getting squeezed, but he's not really getting any help either.
Take sign must have been on there because that's right down the middle. Strike 1. Swing and he pops him up over toward foul territory. Davis is there as he makes the catch, and they'll tightrope out it. Will Myers steps into the box as the leadoff hitter here in the bottom of the 7th.
Well, this has been a great game so far, and they're only down by 1. So getting this leadoff guy on would be huge for them.
Now pitching
Simon Eubanks will get the ball now as he'll take over on the mound to start the home 7th. And now the first pitch of the inning is sent in the air out to straightaway center. Herrera is under it to tuck this one away, and it's a 1-pitch out to begin the home half of the 7th. Deoner Navarro steps in, working on a 1-for-2 game so far. Grounded back up the middle. And they will not get him at first as he's able to leg out the throw. Jung Ho Kang will get his 3rd shot at it here. He's bounced out and popped out in his previous 2 trips. First pitch here misses wide, 1-0. That's inside, 2-0. He pops up the changeup, heading out towards shallow right. And Kinsler will settle under this one for out number 2. Chris Davis will stand in again. A couple of groundouts for him on the ledger in his 2 trips so far. Drilled on the ground to short. And a good effort on the dive that time, but this will get by him for a base hit. Avisail Garcia will step in now. He's bounced out and flown out in his first 2 plate appearances. Justin Morneau will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. And this takes off on Victor as it's by him to the backstop. And he's going to make it up to 3rd here as he advances on the wild pitch. A little bouncer. That goes foul, so he stays alive with 2 strikes. Big spot. 2 out, possible tying and go-ahead runs on base. Now a ball hit in the air, but in play perhaps down the line. Maben is there to make the catch, and a great job of pitching as they... Leading off the inning, Victor Martinez, as they'll look for some added insurance before the bottom half of the inning. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Hits this one hard the other way. And this is going to find its way into right for a base hit. And the leadoff man's on to start the 8th. Now to the plate, J.D. Martinez. He flew out in his last at-bat. Anthony Gose will be summoned now to be the pinch runner.
Number 12, Anthony Gose.
Hit to 3rd. Oh, just a brutal hop, and it goes right by him. So it's 1st and 2nd now. Nobody out. And that'll bring in the second baseman, Ian Kinsler. Gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. This is line to left. But he'll hardly need to move out there in left as this is hauled in for the 1st out. The tag, and he is out at 3rd base. It's a double play. Jose Iglesias stands into the box. He's 0 for 2 so far in this one. And this sails right by the catcher Navarro. It'll be a wild pitch. And he'll make it into scoring position here with 2 away as that'll be scored a wild pitch. Pitch swung on and hit in the air toward the line in right. Eaton is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. Leading off the inning, Austin Jackson. And they'll need him to get something going here.
And so far in this one, they're still getting shut out. So this leadoff at bat.
And now it looks like we'll have a pinch hitter here as Melky Cabrera has grabbed a bat and begun to loosen in the on-deck circle. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. A quick out number one. Brett Laurie will try it again. 0 for 2 with a fly out and a ground ball thus far.
Well, guys, if you split the difference between the fly ball and the grounder he's put in play, you've got a nice line drive. So maybe we'll witness that right here.
And he'll take this to the bag himself, and there are 2 away now. Benito Mitre will stand in, and they've done a good job keeping him off base at the top of the lineup. He's 0 for 3 thus far. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. And the fastball hitting 93 on the gun. It's 1-1. Now a swing and a fly ball. Maven on the run. And this will fall, but it's a foul ball. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. And that's high for a ball. It's 2-2. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Hit out towards second. Kinsler's got it. And a bit of a high throw that time, but not much problem over there at first as that will end. Kicking off the top of the 9th, Miguel Cabrera, as they'll look for some added insurance before the bottom half of the inning. Here we go with inning number 9 as the first pitch misses for ball 1. Drilled right back up the middle, and this will make its way into center field for a base hit, and the leadoff man's aboard now to open the 9th. Nick Castellanos stands in, reached on a walk in his last trip. And good contact there as this is hit high and deep to right center. Eaton will get there as he takes care of this one for a long out number 1. Stepping in, C.J. Cron. He's 1 for 4 for the game. Starts him out with a slider too low for ball 1. Fastball at 96 on the radar gun, and it's 1-1. And he'll try to hold back the swing, but he'll do so unsuccessfully as that's ruled a strike. And a good take there. Close, but it's 2-2. A little late with the swing, but he stays alive. Still 2-2. Swing and a ball lined hard towards short. But this is pulled in by the shortstop. Cameron Maben will stand in here. 0 for 2 with a run scored so far. Zach Putnam will take over with 2 gone here.
White Sox, number 57, Zach Putnam.
Fly ball out to straightaway right. Eaton on the move. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Striding in to start the 9th, Adam Eaton, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up. Chasen Shreve will come on now trying to finish this one off here in the bottom of the 9th. And he swings here and sends one in the air deep down the right field line. And I believe your tying run's going to be in scoring position right away as this is down for extra bases. The tag, and he is called out trying to stretch 2 bases into 3. Will Myers will stand in. He flew out his last time up. Hit sharply on the ground to the left. Castellanos is there. Throw on to first, and the White Sox are down to their final out now. Deoner Navarro ready for another at-bat now. He's 2 for 3 so far.
Yeah, and you can bet he'd love to get himself that 3rd hit. Those are the kind of games that puts a little extra pep in your step.
0-1, here's the pitch. And he falls behind 0-2. Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. Can't quite get around in time to keep it fair, and it remains 0-2. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Herrera's there. Makes the catch, and that's the ball game.